That was
That's the shit that
controversial.
hits.
What she say again? Oh, the Spanish.
Well, she didn't say anything. This fool asked her
Oh, the raza shit.
what he thought.
Didn't we just see that shit? It
Yeah.
popped
Yeah,
up
I
on our
saw it
feed.
right
This
now.
fool just asked her if what she thought about raza that don't speak Spanish.
Right.
Okay.
And what do you guys think about
She
that?
said it's not their fault, right? Because they're generation and generation that's been here.
Yeah, and
So
people
it makes sense to me.
and raza that does hate on people that don't speak Spanish or like ignorant for that.
I
Yeah.
agree with her.
I agree with her because I have kids that I see them. They don't know Spanish because I'm not speaking it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Spanish was our first language,
Yeah.
so that's why it got embedded in our vocabulary. But as far as my kids, they don't speak a lick of Spanish. They understand it though,
Yeah.
but they don't speak it.
Like you could talk to them, tell them what to do in Spanish,
And they'll do it.
Yeah,
but it's not clicking.
They ain't pushing that in their speech.
right.
Yeah, but us again, when it's your first language, it's different. You know, we're first generation. The next generation is gonna be watered down. Imagine after them.
Do you feel
Yeah.
bad that your children don't speak Spanish? or it
Sometimes,
means
yeah.
nothing?
I'm like, damn, I wish he spoke Spanish because they're brown. You know, they got the nopal in frente, like they say.
Do the
And-
do the mothers speak Spanish as well?
My
Oh.
wife don't.
A
But
little bit.
I'm trying to speak
So
Spanish. to
their
my
mom too is also third generation,
Ah.
and I'm first. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm trying to speak Spanish to my son though, but it's hard, bro. When you think in English, it's difficult. It's like my thoughts are in English. So
Yeah.
but I try, and I tell my mom, don't talk to my son in English. Like just talk to him in Spanish. So we'll see. And my son's a güero, so more so I'm trying because of that. Because I'm like, oh, you're a little güerito, so
Yeah.
I want people to know now you one of us.
That's
Yeah.
very admirable that you tell your mother to speak to your children in Spanish because
right.
if we're not around to do it, clearly you're not with the babies right now. And I know you fools be grinding. You guys have other things going on other than rap, so you guys are outside a lot.
Yeah.
And your ladies don't do it. Who else can do it except grandma? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they love their grandma.
That's why too I picked a daycare where it was like an old señorita and took care of them and spoke none but Spanish, and that's how my kids understand it through her and my mom.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't speak it as well as I like them to.
I hate when I catch my mom talking to them in English. I'd be like,
Why?
what are you doing? Like, he already gets enough of that. Like,
How old
but,
are
you know.
how old are your guys' children?
My son's 8 and my daughter's 5.
And you?
2. He's 2.
Have you
he's
put-
gonna turn 3 soon.
Have you put the baby in daycare yet? No, right?
Yeah, my son is.
Oh, you're
He
a-
has a speech delay. So
Ah.
we're trying to get.
Push the issue
Yeah.
by him being in a
Yes.
group situation.
That might be a good thing. Shit.
No,
Fuck.
that's what I'm saying.
Erase all the English, just speak none but Spanish to that.
Let me
fool.
ask you guys this: how hard was it, or how difficult is it for you guys to put the baby in daycare and shit like that, or preschool or whatever? Because I'm coming up on 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm trusting my. I'm
Yeah.
coming up on 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have to put my little baby in the.
Yeah,
pre-K or
it's
whatever they
definitely
call it.
something that you have to like look into because you don't want to just drop your kids off with any random person. You
No,
feel
I
me?
found
Like,
the best place in my area for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
The best school.
Just know that shit is expensive, bro. It's a whole different bill. Like it's a
No,
whole
I
another
know.
bill. You know
How
what
old
I'm
is
saying?
your kid?
4,
4.
a fresh 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So me, the first time we said, I was like, I gotta go in there. The first day I'm gonna sit in. I'm gonna make sure there's no weird ass dudes. Like I'm weird about dudes. I don't care about girls. Right?
Yeah,
That's
facts.
fucked up.
So,
bro. Why do we think like that?
I know. Super. And there was one dude, right? And he happened to be like a little weird, right? And I was just like, there's one dude in here, but there's hella women, bro. It's like 20 women because it specializes for speech delay. So there's 20 teachers to every student. There's a teacher for every student.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's mostly women, one dude. But I was iffy about the dude. I'm just looking at him like,
Yeah, some pop off. It's your ass, motherfucker.
Do you feel like he probably knows that? Like, damn.
It's something weird about a man that just
Hell
wants to
yeah.
be around kids all the time. Even like the kid shows. There's like this dude called Blippy or some shit that my
Yeah,
kids used to
Blippi's
watch.
kinda weird.
That used to creep me the out. Like the was like a or some
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? You get vibes, fuckers like that.
but it's kind of, what does that say to us as society, right? Like it puts us in a box. Like I think all of us here, right, are pretty stand up dudes, right?
I think so.
But like it even puts us in a position where it's like, if I don't know the kid, stay the away from me. I don't want no one to think no weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it's kind of up because you can't even be like, oh, you know, try to play with a kid that you don't know, because people gonna look at you weird, and you gotta know that. Like if you're a grown ass man and you don't know that, don't be too nice to children you don't know. Then you don't know what's up with society, bro.
You're stupid ass fool.
Yeah, shit's weird, but there's too many weird ass dudes that do that.
Facts are facts, huh?
Yeah, but yes, says a lot about us, man.
We started already?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
was at a lake, and there was a lot of us in the lake, and I was right there alone, and my wife, her friend, and our children were like where he is, and I was a little bit further back,
yeah.
and these kids were splashing next to me or whatever. I don't know their age. I wasn't really tripping,
Yeah.
but someone said sorry.
Yeah.
A little girl. It was a little girl and the two little boys. The little girl said sorry, and I smiled at her. I was like, "Don't trip."
Yeah.
And the boys looked at me and they're like, "Be careful, guys are weird." And I was like, "Damn."
That's a smart kid though.
That shit made me feel wild. I was like, "Wait a second, like, don't I look hip?
Yeah,
Aren't I cool
the
looking?"
face tats. Yeah. No,
Yeah, that shit.
This how up we are, bro.
I went back to my wife, so that way they knew I had a wife and kid, and I wasn't on no weirdo shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I did a video with my son, right? The one that went pretty viral. But there was this one comment that stood out to me because he was trying to make me seem like a weirdo. Like, what's up with this grown ass man and that little boy on his lap? Like, I don't care if that's his son. That
What?
little boy's too
That's
big.
crazy.
My son barely turned 2 at the time.
That
He's
sounds like something happened to that dude.
He's
That's
like, why are you
bad.
hugging that boy like that? I was like, hold on, bro. Like, you think it's weird that I'm hugging? and
Honestly,
kissing
I don't
my
even like
son?
that narrative. G no
To me.
cap.
Yeah, that shit was so bizarre. I was like, your dad don't love you. I'm sorry, but I'm a father and I love my son. Like, what the like, it's not none weird going on here, bro. Like, this is how society is when it comes to men and their children even. It's crazy, bro.
My little baby gets on my lap all the time. That's my guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. He can sit on my lap till he's like 5, and then, then even maybe the older.
You kissing your kid like Tom Brady though?
Nah.
On the mouth?
Yeah, in the mouth.
No. I kiss my son on his cheek, on his head,
Yeah, I'm not doing the
little
mouth
shit
thing.
like
That's
that. The mouth is
hella
kind of
weird.
crazy. When he was a little baby, I kissed him on the mouth.
At what
Yeah.
age do you cut that out? Like 3?
One.
Like 3?
It's time to
3,
get a-
they're still babies at 3. Then they start growing out.
I'll with you. I'll ride with you just for the sake of this conversation, so people don't isolate
At 3,
you.
you
Once
cut.
I see my kids a little conscious, all that kissing on the mouth shit is
You
out.
know what? I actually agree with that more. Actually, that's very valid because then he's gonna think it's sweet to kiss fools on the mouth.
Yeah, that.
Maybe because my son, like I said, he got a speech delay, so he's still a baby, and he's still 2.
He's still 2. He is a baby. Fool, that fool's literally still an infant.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I still kiss him in the mouth, but I already know that's ending. Like, it's a wrap.
I mean, yeah. Have you? There was a picture that was on the internet. It wasn't Tom Brady status, but it was of a teenage boy, and the dad was just laying on the couch, looking like after a long hard day, and the son was laying on top of him, giving him a hug. Is that bad?
Was it quick?
I don't know.
You see, like let's say I come home and my son 13. I mean, that's a little old. I never did that. I barely hug my dad now. Like, this is like more daps, but
My dad wasn't even around, so I ain't mad at you. But
I think that's why we have affectionate issues.
yeah, because our father was a tool of fear. Oh, your dad's home.
Dad's home, better fucking straighten up.
It's like Darth Vader's coming, and it's like, shit. It's crazy that we do that to children with their fathers, but
is that bad for the little boy to have been laying on his dad, giving him a hug, even if he was just laying on him, chilling?
if he just went real quick, gave his dad a hug, I don't see nothing wrong. Now,
If he's laying on him chilling, that's cool too.
yeah,
I
Wrong
think
with
it was
that.
all right,
The
too.
fuck, yeah.
I gotta see the context, but I don't think nothing.
It wasn't no weirdo shit.
Then-
It was just literally,
It's his son with his father.
just imagine your 5-year-old laying on you, but just bigger.
Man.
Love, just
Yeah.
love shit.
I'm
Yeah,
all
that's
about
cool.
love, especially fathers. We're stepping it up a lot more than our fathers and their fathers before them. You start hearing our father's story with.
Talk
their
to me about
father.
your fur baby.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my new dog. This is a little young. You know what I'm saying?
Only because you readjusted that shit and that shit my mind up.
Shit up right now. Like we're over here talking about and weirdos and this guy got a fur on his lap.
Is that to lure the kids in?
They be like, "Hey kids, I'm not weird."
You learn.
Nah, it's what do they call it? The when you have to travel with the airport with your animal.
That's your service animal.
Yeah, this is my service animal, dog. It makes me feel safe. It's like a stress ball, except I got a stress dog.
Isn't there like some food in
Interesting.
downtown, or we're in downtown? Isn't there some food like in Hollywood that has a little dog like that and he runs up and he's like,
Oh, yeah, I've seen the video. Yeah. I've seen one video. Yeah, that shit was classic.
if you do that shit downstairs with the bums and you record it, fool, we'll post it for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Do it.
I'm gonna get stabbed for the food community. Nah, they gonna,
Yeah, they were lit earlier, like lit. It was
Okay.
amazing. Yeah, right down there.
bro. I be tripping out. It's like, damn, this is their city, bro.
No
Right
cap.
here.
Man, these living the dream out here, man. They just getting high all day, not paying no bills, chilling, doing whatever.
But they don't have AC.
I don't have AC either.
Yeah.
Haha.
That might be the last straw for me. That's why
You legit don't have AC?
I contribute to society because I need AC.
But we kind of live by the beach a little. Like I'm in Hawthorne, so it's close enough to the beach where we get
The breeze is
at
cool?
night, yeah. So
Do you have an AC, fool?
I do, but
he just moved to Torrance now. He fancy.
yeah. But right now I got the fans on. It's not that hot yet. So once it gets up there in like the 80s, 90s, I'm gonna crank that on for sure.
Yeah. But
Because it don't get that hot over there is what you're saying.
It's still the 70s over there.
Just
So
said
like,
80s, 90s. Where I live, that shit's solid 100.
oh nah,
oh, that's crazy.
it's out. And at
Like
night,
we're
it
still
gets
in the
breezy.
70s over there.
Yeah, it gets breezy at night. Where you open the windows, no covers, naked, you good. You having a good time. Yeah. But I'm about to move to Torrance too. That new house I'm fixing it got AC, so I'm gonna have AC. But I've never lived with any house with AC my entire life.
Give them your address too.
Not even.
Right here on the food community. Give them your address.
You fools never even had a swamp cooler?
A swamp cooler? What's that?
Like where you put ice in it and it just blows cold air?
Just fans. We just have
Fire.
hella fans
Fans, bro. No
With-
draws.
with dust in them.
Open
fools
your
were just-
legs.
you fools were
Widespread.
You fools were just kicking it
Under the
together
fan.
with no draws?
Hell yeah, we used to watch
All the
porn
time.
together. Just as like you know how you drop movies and
We
you
used
watch
to do a
movies?
competition. All right, let's sit down, watch this porn. We're sitting here with our draws. Whoever gets a boner first loses.
Yeah,
On some real island boy shit.
Nah, not that bad.
we were like 7 years
You
old.
guys had to have seen this shit coming.
Yeah, yeah. Edit that out. Nah, this one.
Hell no.
That's the soundbite right there.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
You
that
know
one's
when
weak.
you were a kid,
That's
yeah. What
That
they
was
really
such a-
want to hear is
This is where you put the.
beep, beep, beep.
What controversy? Is something burning? Or is that the freaking... Anyways, what controversy do you fools got?
What controversy do we got right now? You tell me, fool. This fool knows before us sometimes. Nah, no real.
No
controversy.
current, nothing current, no.
No,
Current, nah.
Just a lot of bullshit behind the scenes. You know what I'm
Behind the
saying?
scenes bullshit for sure.
Dealing with a lot of suits,
Yeah,
a lot of in the industry.
yeah.
Are people suing you guys right now?
No,
Nah,
but
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of people interested in us. But there's
That's what you meant, suits.
yeah. So we're just
I thought you meant
hearing
lawsuits,
about-
fool.
no suits. You know, like
Executives.
We
Yeah.
could definitely probably we could get sued on because we don't clear samples.
I know.
We never clear samples. Nah, but there's a few people interested in us, so we're hearing them out, and a lot of bullshit that has to go behind that too. You know.
Nah, that's cool though. At least people
Yeah.
are interested.
Yeah.
And if they're interested enough, you could get. Well, it depends on the circumstances, but yeah, I think you guys will be okay.
yeah.
That's what I think. But you never know, bro. But there's still some legalities we got to work out. But
Man, the independent tip right now is cool. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
cool with
working.
that. It's working. So
it's working because you know what I'm saying. Like even with these situations, like we're hearing people out, but it's like the last thing I'm trying to do again is like wait for somebody to, you know what I'm saying, like tell you when you could put shit out. Like
yeah,
and again, going back to clearing shit, like I'll be finding shit on YouTube with producers I don't even know, and we just drop shit. You know, I'll hit them up like, yo, if you want the splits and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not clearing samples and all that. Labels do everything by the book. Like, you gotta clear the sample. You gotta, it's like, that shit prolongs everything, you know what I'm saying?
It could if the other party isn't cooperating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
But, you know, sometimes people don't even want to deal with even going to that, like trying to even clear samples and shit like that. But,
That's true.
you know, what other controversy, bro? Nothing, man. We got that song with Shaq, the video, August 6th.
What's up with
shit gonna
that?
Go crazy.
I'm not gonna be around, unfortunately. I'm gonna be somewhere else. But
Where you going?
Oh, Buster.
are you gonna say what date it is, or I'm gonna just drop this after that date? Nah,
Yeah.
don't say the date, so that way I could drop this soon. Basically, I gotta go to Mexico to do some shit.
Hong Kong or what?
That's definitely on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's when we're gonna be out there
Yeah,
in Mexico.
What's,
I'm
you
dragging
going
Juan
too,
with
or
me.
what?
Hong Kong too, or what?
We might get a tour in, hopefully, fingers crossed.
What you guys going over there
Like a
for?
vlog, like
it's
type shit on YouTube.
my suegra's. My real suegra's gonna get mad at this. It's my suegro's Jaina's birthday,
Your suegro's Jaina's birthday. So,
not my mother-in-law.
her ex.
Her
Baby daddy.
her baby's daddy's new Jaina.
Okay. It's
So my
probably-
suegro's Jaina.
Yeah, Suelos, Haina, and you guys are gonna go to Hong Kong. Yeah.
Well, no, those are separate missions. But yes, that's a side mission, my G.
Does your wife know about this?
No, absolutely. My wife is all the way with the shits. If you haven't
hard.
been able to tell,
Yeah, no, I just got started getting tapped in with her podcast. It's pretty dope, man.
I highly appreciate it.
Yeah. Again, I'm only a
Yeah.
clip guy. I've only seen the clips, but there's been some pretty good clips of the prison podcast, right? Yeah, ex-prisoners. Yeah, that shit's hard.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Super dope. She asked us, "Y'all been to prison?" At the Duno shit. We're like, nah.
We got bail money.
She was down.
Disqualified.
Disqualified. What?
We always got the bail money.
Since we're talking about going to Mexico, if everyone doesn't know, they lived in Mexico for a while. But not to make you guys tell that same story for the 80th time, but
Right.
what's the craziest shit you've ever seen in Mexico? How about that? Let's just skip to that fun part.
Seen or I think my brother said it last time we were threatened to be kidnapped.
Yes.
So, my dad had like a shrimp
your
boat out there. There was some shit.
That was crazy. My dad owned a shrimp boat in Mazatlan, and then his brother stole it, and that was the end of that dream.
No, so him and his brother were in business, so everything was in each other's name and shit. But I guess shit was going south, and then they threatened to kidnap me and my bro and my sister, and that's when they just shipped us back over here. That's probably the craziest incident, but for us, we were so young, bro. It was just, we were in a big ass empty house on a fucking prolonged vacation, essentially. You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? See anything crazy out there?
Shit. They got rats the size of cats out there.
Yeah, hell yeah. You ever been to Mazatlan?
No, that's
So,
one of the
like-
only places I haven't been, but I'm gonna have to land there soon.
When it starts
See
to
this?
rain, fucking rats come out the sewers.
The size
And
of
fucking,
this.
they the size of that fucking
Swear to
dog.
God,
Like,
bro.
no cap, for real, for real.
Yeah.
I remember this one time I went out to pee, a little ass morro. I go outside and fucking, you know what I'm saying, I'm handling my business and shit, pants all the way down. You know when you're a kid, you put your pants all the way down. So my ass cheeks is out and shit, I'm peeing, it's raining. And I just feel some big ass shit literally wrap around my legs. Even the tail like whips me because it wraps around my shit. And I just look down and I'm like, I trip out, I snap. I start running back with my pants all the way down my ass, dick flinging everywhere, fucking
Jumps on my sister.
jump on top of my sister, like just screaming. When I was a kid too, I used to cry to the point where I couldn't breathe. I had like this weird thing where I'd cry in my, it was weird, bro. Like I couldn't breathe when I started to cry and shit. I damn near passed out from this
fool used
big
to
ass
see
fucking
ghosts,
rat.
too. This fool used to see ghosts and all kind of shit.
Yeah, I got a special
You wanna
power.
know the craziest shit we seen? I just saw some shit.
That's
You know,
not like it.
y'all see the shit about the government releasing all the shit that they own. They got UFOs and they got
Yeah, they be declassifying shit.
Yeah. There's a court hearing today that happened where the government's fed up with the secret agencies and they're like, nah, we want full disclosure. Like there's a lot of hearsay with the whistleblower and shit like that. I would say the craziest shit we've ever seen as a collective, as a family, is we've seen a UFO, like on some real shit. I don't expect none of y'all simpletons to believe the story, you know what I'm saying? Because it's super weird, but to this day is the most memorable experience of my entire fucking life, bro.
Tell me about you seeing the UFO.
So we're coming back from Raging Waters.
Bridging Waters, water
Yeah.
park.
So it's here. No,
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
here.
I'm very familiar with Raging Waters.
Yeah, it wasn't in Mexico. Over there, they scare you about like Llorona and shit like that. But over here, we were coming back from Raging Waters, and then my dad had seen something that looked like a star, right? But it was moving bizarrely, right? This is not the
Yes.
weird part. So let's say that's the moon right there. There's a star that would move from like there, big, small, right? My dad just pointed it out, like, damn, look at that shit. That shit weird. Like he's like, I bet it's a alien or something. And then after that, like I swear to God, bro, like hand to God, like 5 minutes later, a big ass UFO craft is above our car. Just clear as day, bro. Like look to the side. I'm a little kid tripping balls. My brother was in the middle seat, so he got the least good view of it. My dad, my mom, my sister, and then you know what I'm saying. We're looking at it for a good what would we say 30 seconds maybe. Like it felt like a long ass time, but and then after we're looking at it, then it just disappeared, bro.
Yup.
That's my UFO story.
What color was it or what?
Like silver, exactly what you expect, bro. It's a dish.
They actually abducted us that day. They made it seem like it happened like that.
I can tell.
Yeah.
This is
They tampered with our DNA. They with my brain, but they anally probed this guy right here.
Facts.
So I got the.
This is what will discredit the story, but it's a true story, bro.
No, was it glowing or was it just silver?
Nah, just matte, disc that just appeared out of thin air and disappeared just as fast.
How big was it compared to your vehicle?
It looked huge. It looked massive.
Was there anyone else around you?
I don't know.
Yeah, we were on the freeway.
I'm assuming. And then we get home. I remember we're all outside for a cool hour. My mom's watering the plants at night. I'm asking like a million questions. I'm just tripping out, bro. Like, I'm a little kid. I'm like, are they bad? What was that? Like, it was super confusing. But yeah, bro, that shit was a trip, man. So I'm a cold-heart believer, and the fact that all this shit's coming out is pretty fucking cool.
I feel like you're traumatized, and the reason I say that is because you fools knocked down that whole Don Julio bottle, and I'm really trying to understand why you would do that, other than you guys having this trauma in your lives.
Yeah, it was a traumatic experience, but hey, you know what? What don't break you make you, man. Shit, it made us who we are.
Kill it.
Yeah, we need another one.
We're about to finish Juan's
Handle.
oh boy. Nah, but yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's
man.
crazy as hell.
Yeah, so
I believe you.
You believe in aliens?
I do believe in aliens. I believe in a lot of things, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I believe in UFOs and shit like that. And for you guys to come to that close, I would not put it past the fact that maybe you guys did get abducted.
it's possible. One of the
Possibly.
homies wanted a
Search your body?
Nah,
Hypnotize you?
yeah.
Oh, he's so down and he's so scandalous at the same time.
No, but I was like, nah, I don't want to. Like, I remember it clear as day. I don't think we got abducted. I almost know we didn't get abducted, but it was just a crazy story. But I almost seen it again, but this time I was solo, bro, and I didn't want to see it. So I saw what.
You closed your eyes or what?
I was just walking on the beach of
He
Cancun.
didn't want to get anally probed again.
Nah, I was walking down the beach in Cancun late, just smashed some shit. Probably like 4 a.m.
Wait, just what?
Smash some shit.
Oh, smash some shit.
Yeah.
In,
The second
intercourse.
time, not the first time when we went. And then, I look up and I see what we saw initially, right? But this time it was like a blue light moving at a massive, like from one side of the earth to the other. And then I kind of just caught it, and then I just looked down and I just
Yeah, I'm not.
head forward. I was
And
by
the words of the
myself.
famous movie, he said, nope.
Yeah, I'm straight on it. But let's say if we're all together outside, like I would love to see something like that again in a group setting. But at the time, I don't think I was ready for it, like solo.
That's intense.
Yeah. How about you, Juan?
Yeah.
You believe in aliens or what, fool?
Yeah, fool, something out there. It has to be.
That
Yeah.
should be, huh?
Yeah, man. Lately I've been looking into like quantum physics and all kind of weirdo shit,
Sick
bro.
ass quantum physics.
Y'all seen that documentary on Netflix where they sent that big ass telescope into space and that picture it took? That shit's insane, bro. That shit's mind blowing.
What are you guys talking about? Because I'm not familiar.
This is a documentary on Netflix where they created pretty much the biggest telescope of all time, and they send this into space.
Do whatever.
And so pretty much this telescope takes a picture of 13 billion years away.
Damn.
So it's pretty much it's
13
sending
billion light years
so
away.
you're pretty much time traveling.
That
You
should
know
make
what
me
I'm
dizzy
saying?
right now.
Yeah, and that's like they say that's the beginning of time. So you're pretty much looking at where it all started from, type shit.
You know how light works, right? How it takes time to travel.
To hit
Yes.
your eye.
When we
yeah.
look that far, you're literally looking at
At the past.
the past.
Haha.
Yeah, so they took a picture. There's like millions of galaxies, bro. It's weird, bro. To me, if you don't believe in aliens, you're and you're just a simpleton, bro. When you really think about it, bro, like we're floating in this dark rock, right, or in this rock in infinite darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's weird, bro. Right?
Yeah.
So what's any more weird about, other life out there that could travel or bend time to get to where we're at here? You know what I'm saying? I'll segue that to L. Aliens. That's the name of our next project.
Yeah.
No pun intended. It just so happens that that's like a triple entendre, damn near the name, because illegal aliens. We come from illegal alien family. The L. Aliens is like a spinoff. AT Aliens.
I feel it.
You familiar with AT Aliens?
Yes.
And also, like, I feel like just with the sound that's going on in LA right now, like we almost are like not like outcasts, right? But we're outcasts. Like in like the sound right now, just because I feel like
I get it. You took the idea because they're brothers. They're
Are they brothers?
Yeah.
I don't think they're brothers.
No, I just said it.
Well, it's just a duo.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
just
talking
like
shit.
it's
Yeah.
paying homage to the duo.
No, absolutely.
And just being comfortable and being, not cookie cutter.
And not using the formula that works out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, because you guys are from here. You've never lived anywhere else other than Mexico, so it's
like
not like you got. It's not like yeah, I feel it.
We're from here.
You guys haven't been influenced heavily by living somewhere else, like New York or
Yeah.
wherever the freak. What is that? Is that Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah, it's not like you live there either. You may have visited, of course, but
New York for sure.
what I'm saying is how did you guys acquire the style of rap that you have now, as opposed to going through the, I don't want to say typical, but maybe the stereotypical sound that some people in Los Angeles have?
I think just getting put onto shit at an early age that we got put onto.
So just your taste in music, really.
Exactly. Just the way shit sounded sonically. I wasn't just like riding with some shit because it was West Coast. I live on the West Coast, so I gotta just listen to this shit, which we do listen to West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? We take a bit of everything that inspires us and put it into our own art. But yeah, just getting put onto just different types of shit at an early age and just gravitating to what we felt sounded good.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of East Coast influence, to be honest.
What's your guys'?
I think once I got put onto the Wu-Tang, once I heard 36 Chambers, bro, from that moment on, it shifted like my ear for like hip hop music. Before that, we were just like any other West Coast kid at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you got put on the
West
Wu-Tang, did
Coast.
you start like watching kung fu movies and shit like a real New Yorker?
Just
I had
like-
homies that would do that, and I would
yeah.
just kind of trip out on it with them.
Yeah, my dad watched kung fu flicks and shit. But
That's fire.
Yeah, I might have caught a couple, but to me it was just more that sound that just sounded like you could smell the piss. You know what I'm saying, off the music. Like it felt like you were in an alley. And I think, I don't know, naturally I'm kind of a dark dude, like, and I gravitated to the dark sound that they had and Mobb Deep had, and then Big L had. This talks like he, you know Big L, right?
Absolutely.
You ever heard The Devil's Son?
I have.
So it's like just that dark shit that you listen to in front of people and they're gonna look at you like you weird. I started gravitating to that versus just the good songs that we were making over here. The Chronic 2001, great album, but it's mostly up tempo, fun. It got the lyricism in there too and shit, but which I appreciate too. But I naturally gravitate to dark music. I like Nirvana. I like
That's right.
Portishead. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
Portishead, but yeah.
Portishead fire.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously I've heard of them, and I probably have maybe heard one or two of their hits,
Yeah.
but I'm not too familiar.
they're heavily sampled in hip hop because they have like a
Crazy ass
hip-hop
patterns.
sound,
Yeah.
And they're dark, bro. It's this girl. She got a crazy voice, but so I don't know, man. Maybe growing up in a multi-musical cultural family too, like our taste, we were almost intaking every music all at once. The Spanish shit, I like Juan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Juan Gabriel. My cousin used to make fun of me for it. And then at the same time, my sister listening to R&B music, so then we got a little taste of, Sade or even like Gwen Stefani. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just over here digesting a lot of music at once, and maybe that's why we're not scared to just try weird shit. That's why we're gonna pull up with the mask and suits today, but we lost the suits just because we wanted to have like a conceptual type of album, but whatever.
Yeah.
But y'all hear it, bro. We got hella weird. We got some weird records on here, on top of the hip hop shit. On top of, we probably got one like West Coast sounding song on there. But it's just like we try to be experimental, but also just keep it. Our audience likes bars, so it's like we can't shy too.
We gotta stick to the foundation, but that project's sick as fuck. It's probably gonna be one of the sickest albums to come out this year.
Yeah.
Who do people say is better out of the two of you? Because I've asked you guys who you thought was better, and you guys gave me like some kumbaya shit. Who do
It
the
depends
people
how
say?
you gauge it, right? Because if you look at our records, like our highest streaming songs, I would say are more my bro.
Ha ha.
But
Then when we go out in
like,
public,
in the internet, that two of my things went pretty viral.
It's
so
because of
and they-
your reels.
the
yes, the reels, yeah. And they
So-
think Coyote is one person.
that shit's annoying when people claim they're fans, right? And then they
I'm a
just
big
think-
fan of
Yeah.
you.
I'm a big fan, Coyote, and they looking straight at him, and I'm just standing there like,
It's like
I just turn my back like, it's cool though. I don't be tripping, but
You're tripping right now.
no, I'm not tripping. It does put me like, maybe I need to work a little bit more. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what we talked about last time. You need
Yeah.
to step out a little bit more, Gene.
Just a little bit more, but
it's not that he don't do the reels. It's just I had 2 very successful reels that went crazy.
That went crazy.
Yeah, so then people like that only probably seen that just associate me with Coyote, and it's Coyote, right? So it's confusing to some people. Sometimes I'll be like, Coyote, you and your bro are cool. Like, you're Coyote, right? Your brother's also dope. You'll be like, nah, we are Coyote.
Wasn't it initially Coyotes for Hire?
that was just the only tag that was available.
Instagram handle. And you know, it was a subliminal for like the branding, if you know what.
No, absolutely.
So it kind of went hand in hand. And I thought it sounded kind of cool, but by default, that kind of became our name. You know, people call you by your Instagram name.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
my name originally wasn't Ladies Love Guapo, but now it's like, yes, that's my name. Like my rap name is Ladies Love Guapo. It's not just Guapo because just the handle.
Because technically that should be his name.
Yeah,
Pause.
technically, right? It's like a
You said it.
oxymoron. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
If I'm ugly, you know, I gotta, you know, toot my own horn a little bit. You know.
Pause.
Yeah, but no pause, man. Gotta toot it. Gotta
Press
toot
start.
it as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop. But yeah, cheers.
How did you guys meet Shaq?
Good old fashioned thing called Instagram.
Going back to the reels, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was my bro. He posted.
Yeah,
the
I
reel.
posted a little freestyle, did a little selfie video, and Shaq just ended up seeing it and put fireballs all under it, and shit, got a follow from it, and ever since then we just been cool with each other. He's always posting our shit, resharing our shit, and you know, build a relationship right there. And we always spoke about doing a song and shit together. 2 kids coming out of LA, man, that shit's fire because Shaq and Kobe is like what we grew up on watching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
And
it's just this record we about to come out with is just gonna be a flex.
you're gonna get the controversy.
It's not even about Shaq rapping.
No,
you
I'm
know
really
what I'm saying?
sad that I
Like,
can't be there.
like it's not even about him rapping. It's just that like we just bodied this record, and guess what? We got Shaq right here with us too. Like,
Yeah.
you know
To
what I'm
be
saying?
honest-
Different type of flex.
This fine gentleman is gonna be there with the camera person,
Yeah.
and we're gonna need you to at least let him get an interview with Shaq.
We'll let him get back where we're gonna have a green room. We'll let him back there to
Do his
see if we can
thing.
ask him a couple questions.
We're gonna need your balls to hang low and just
Yeah.
tell Shaq, "Hey, Shaq,
You have to be assertive for sure.
what's your name?"
Yeah, but we had made that song with like Ghostface Killer in mind,
Fire.
and then Sick Jackin', right?
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying, it kind of fell through. The crazy part is Sick Jackin' magically hit us up after, but that's another conversation.
I'm
But then-
familiar with that fine gentleman. He's cool as
yeah,
fuck.
super cool. We were just in the studio with him last night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Cooks
time
was
did you guys
fire.
leave?
Probably like 8, but we got there about like what?
2.
2?
I was gonna
Knocked-
say
knocked
he
something
does
out.
long sessions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long one. I think they wanted to keep going, but
They wanted to keep going. We was
I'm sure
out.
they kept going.
we killed the whole. He said he was up all night sampling new shit for us and shit.
Yeah.
We killed like a whole bottle and a half, 2 bottles. We didn't eat all day because we had an interview with K-Day earlier, and we went straight to that. So we had like no food, hella liquor, we hella weed, and we were getting fucked. End of the night, we're like, damn, bro, we fucked up, but it was a cool session. But going back to the Shaq shit, it's just crazy, bro, that he's hitting us up like, yo, I promise you, bro, I'm not gonna let y'all down. Like, like, thank you guys for the opportunity, fucking type of shit. So we got 2 records with home.
That's very nice of him.
Yeah, because after we did the first one, then he starts texting me on some regular shit like at 1 a.m. like, yo, I make beats too, by the way. And he starts sending beats, just regular shit, bro. I'm like, all right, shit, we'll get on one of these. And then we got on it, and then he's like, bro, he's like, y'all killed it. He's like, you mind if I get on this one too? Like I'm not gonna disappoint, man. You already know how I'm gonna do it. Blah, blah, blah. Just insinuating he's about to gas, right? Then he gets on there, then he hits me up again at like 2 a.m. Like, you ready? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, nah, you sure you ready? Like,
Gassing it up.
yeah. You know, it was cool, man. It's super legendary, bro. It's gonna be a moment. And it's a hardcore hip hop record, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we sprinkled a little sauce on there.
Yeah.
You'll hear it.
We ain't holding back. We throwing jabs back.
Yeah, we throwing jabs back.
Oh, so you guys were talking shit.
You thought that little shit grazed me?
Yeah, there was a jab thrown at us, you know what I'm saying?
How long ago was this jab thrown?
Right, like 3 weeks.
You know when it was thrown?
3 weeks, a month ago.
No, 3 weeks or a month ago? No, please tell me now.
Or someone said on the record,
I got $1 million deals or
$1 million deals without WAC 100. How you get signed and still driving a bucket, right?
Oh.
And it's a friendly jab to me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that's cool.
I thought you fools didn't have no controversy. This is
it's not really. To me, I see it as hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's hip hop.
Keep it hip hop.
It's a little hip hop. It's a hip hop jab, so
shit was trash.
it was a trash ass jab, and especially when, like we said, people don't even know, but we let people think what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. I got a bucket, but I got $1 million home I own though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could have went and bought the caddy. I went and bought an Addy. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
I never heard that one. I like it.
Yeah, but I don't drive a bucket. I drive a vintage Corvette. But you know what I'm saying? It was a subtle jab. So there's a little jab in there. You know, you got to look forward. You got to look forward to. And we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got Shaq. It's gonna be some LA shit, bro. It's gonna be legendary, but the record sounds like some Mobb Deep shit. So the visual is not gonna match how it sounds, you know, because it's gonna sound like you in New York or East Coast, but you're gonna see lowriders and bald-headed cholos and Dickies and Cortezes and all kind of shit.
That's right. That's pretty amazing.
So it's gonna be cool, man. I'm super excited. It's gonna be a game changer, man, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's only, like, to me, I was telling my cousin, like, regardless of what happens, it's cool as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's gonna go up.
Yeah,
it's going up. It's going dummy up.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to that up.
Yeah, very.
Like, the only way you could up, like, if you don't go.
If he don't show up, yeah.
No, I was saying if you don't go up. Sounds like he's going.
Yeah, it sounds like he's going. He told me to bother him about it because we had missed him the first time in LA because we had set, like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna be in LA this date. I'm gonna hit y'all when I land, right? And I was like, all right, bet. And then he never hit us, right? And I didn't want to bother him. I'm like, he said he's going to hit us. He's going to hit us. Boom, boom. Next thing you know, he don't hit us. So now I'm like, he's on tour for like 2 months, bro. Like, till damn near like October, right? I want this song way out before then. So then I'm starting to beat myself up over it. I swallow my pride and I hit him. But I hit him with an idea. So now I'm trying to figure out how we going to get this video done without him in it, right? So I'm like, hey, yo, Shaq, send him a video. I'm like, Shaq, yo.
We had a sick ass idea though.
Yeah, sick ass idea. This would have been sick.
We would have used AI, midget in his jersey, and then he would have spit the verse, and we would have swapped the faces out. Put his face
on a
midget rocking his jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would have.
So
that shit would have been hard.
Send me a video you saying you can't make the video. You know what I'm saying? And tell us to use AI or get creative. You know what I'm saying? And then I told him I'll get a midget to play you. And then we'll just AI his face, your face over his, and, you know, we'll just do it like that. And then he's like, you know what? Then he sent me a video back. He's like, I like that idea. He's like, I like that idea. He's like, or I could just shoot it wherever I'm at, and you guys just patch it together, blah, blah. And I was like, that's cool. I was like, we could try that too. But then I'm sitting there like, we're going to get stripped from the moment, bro, of having Shaq in our presence. So then I start studying every date, right? And then I see he's back in L.A. on the 5th. So I was like, bro, I just hit him back. Like, you know what, bro? If you just got an hour of your time, bro, and you're back, I was like, I promise we'll get you in. We'll get you out either the 5th, 6th, or 7th. I see you're not back out till like the 8th. And then he's like, do it on the 6th. But you have to be on my ass about it. He's like, don't let me forget. Like, this fool has a million things going on. The last thing he wants to think about is this little song with these 2 Mexican guys from L.A.
No, not even so much that. It's just I'm sure that someone else is managing the schedule as well, too. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. You just need to be on it.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. So I've been sending him a reminder on a weekly basis. I'm about to send him one tomorrow. But I always send him something with a new thing, right? Like, oh, I got this already locked in, blah, blah, blah. And I send him a date and shit like that. But it's going to be hard, bro. It's going to be super hard. I'm excited about it.
Sounds pretty
amazing.
Yeah, this guy, yeah, right. He's going to pee his pants. I wanted to pull up with hella shit for him to sign, but I was like, nah, just a jersey.
Why? What else were you gonna have him sign besides the jersey? Your butt?
A ball right here on my chest, you know, then get it tatted.
That's hard.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
I'm not gonna do that. Just an authentic jersey. You know what I'm saying? I could hang up in our studio and shit. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a little flex.
Yeah.
We just did that just to flex, bro.
Two Coyote.
Yeah,
You and your
man.
brother are the best.
You guys are the best.
That's why you're interviewing us, man. I don't know why you guys even interviewing us though, man.
We ain't shit.
We ain't shit.
No, you want
But some
Because I ran out of
amazing
everybody.
artists.
I ran out of everybody already.
But the greatest rappers of all time.
my phone?
That's it.
I'm gonna play a snippet, bro.
We can't. Go ahead and play it. I'm gonna see if I mute it or not.
Why can't you?
Copyright purposes.
Copyright, we independent. You clearing it.
We're clearing
It'll
it
be
right
a
here, right
copyright
now.
infringement. Don't worry. I'll remove the song. It's not that serious. Play that shit.
Should I play it or not? Or I'll play the second one. Or not? The first, the hard one.
Yeah, don't play that shit. We'll play it after.
Alright, well, fuck.
Valid.
Both.
Yeah.
Nah, if I don't play it on air, I ain't gonna play it.
Listen to your brother.
Listen to your brother, man.
Fuck
Let's-
it, bro. I ain't gonna play shit. Fuck y'all. The song's actually capped. We're capping about all of it.
It's all cap.
It's all cap.
You're gonna make me listen to your lies.
Gotcha, guys.
But it's on the internet, so it's real.
Yeah, there is a song with Shaq, quote unquote. You know.
There is a
bro.
song with Shaq.
Yeah, supposedly.
Made with AI, of course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Got a
have you
whole
guys clicked
AI
on-
verse.
Yeah, yeah. Have you guys seen the AI verses?
Yeah, that shit crazy as
That shit is so strange.
Yeah.
weird.
Dope. It's super dope. I kind of wanted to.
That
use
shit
it,
just it cuts the whole workout. Like fuck, own your voice. If an AI use your shit, you get paid off of it.
How can we? You'd have to copyright your voice.
Copyright your voice.
Yo,
You know
Juan,
what
can
I'm
I
saying?
hit that now?
Oh yeah.
Then let me hit that shit, bro.
Well, who's been seeing them pass that shit back and forth like 87
This
times?
fool's been drooling looking at them smoke that shit.
Realistically speaking, this food just has infinite pre-rolls.
Oh
It's
shit.
kinda strange.
Fire. So do I.
Why can't we get some of these, man? Nah, but
Give
whatever.
him one of the Emperor's pack.
That's why I didn't want to do the midget AI shit, because then people would have been like, "Oh, this shit is bullshit."
Yeah.
And you know we be bullshitting a lot, like the Netflix shit. Did you hear that? Did you see that shit last year?
No.
We definitely like to troll.
So we did a. Can't believe you didn't see it, you sucker.
No, here, look. I'm gonna give you guys this Shot Temper's Choice because that looks like you're gonna smoke some filter.
What is that?
Emperor's Choice.
So Shot Temper's Choice, one of our sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Emperor's Choice. Go smoke that shit. Like that shit. Smoke it.
You ain't smoking this.
Emperor's Choice.
You stupid. Nah, but yeah, we
Freshly
did a whole
ripped
Netflix
package right here.
documentary type of thing. So we had this home footage when we were kids and all kind of shit, right? When we first started rapping.
These This be child proof, bro, but they really grown up proof. Can never get.
You're
through
a
this
stupid ass fool, dog.
Cerro.
I know I'm not the only one with this problem, bro.
So we did this. I
Motherfuckers.
studied the Genius doc. You ever see the Genius trailer? And I was like, how can I make this look exactly like the Genius trailer and make people really think we have a Netflix documentary?
Damn, I thought it was some pre-rolls in here.
But it was really just the promo for the project, and fucking everybody believed it. You know, you know this fool American Cholo hated us, right, for a minute.
Why?
I don't know.
'Cause of whack?
Yeah, what everyone hates us for. No one even knows us, but no one likes us because the fools whack. Fucking
Tight to whack 100. I don't want to with that fool.
you fools are raza fool. You fools are names fool. You fucking. You're on that side. We know what side you're on, fool. You're not with us, dog.
Whose side are you on?
Whose side?
I'm on my side.
We're the human side.
I definitely
Human
think
being side.
that you're on your own side,
Yeah, we're on our own side.
which is not on our side. I'm just around.
But my to me, I feel like
Hey.
my biggest goal is to put on for us, just like blacks did for them. Like they're
Us being who?
just all Mexican people.
That's right. Say it.
How Latinos, how we're seen as stepchildren, right? As of the country, like it or not, we're viewed as the help. We own a barbershop, right?
Yes.
9 times out of 10, I just hired a white dude. No one's ever asked who owns the shop, right? And then they see this white dude and they're like, "Oh, that's
are
the
you,
owner."
sir?
They're like, "That's the owner."
You have
I've
a
heard-
beautiful shop here.
I'm just looking at like, what y'all? I was like, we own the shop. Like, what you got?
Kevin, tell him who owns the shop.
Yeah. Shit.
Damn it, Spencer.
Anyway, but even our
Take
own
all the
people-
credit.
Our own people think like that, right?
Absolutely.
So, like, I just want to be like, equal playing field, bro. Like, we could box at any level in any sport, whether it's doctors, rappers, except basketball. But every other sport, we
Racist.
could compete. Like, we're not doing great in that field.
What you mean? We're making strides though.
We got a couple in there.
We just got homie Hawkes.
Yeah. Shout out to Hawkes. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to Hawkes, bro. We making strides.
For us,
I feel like all that shit's political though, bro.
No.
It was only white and blacks because it was only in the U.S. That's the only reason why the NBA had whites and blacks. Now they're trying to branch out. They go to Spain. They go over here. Yugoslavia. Now they trying to go to. They see there's a market in the Spanish. Hey, let's bring some fucking Mexicans
you can't
up
deny
here.
the
That shit's all political, bro.
Advantage. Traditionally, the tall Mexican
yes.
is what 6
Yes,
feet?
true.
You know what
But
I'm saying? So we
I'll
don't
give you that.
man, we used to hoop, right? It didn't matter who. If you got the skill, you got that shit. It don't matter who you playing. It don't matter how tall, how big, how nothing. If you skilled, you got it. You got that shit.
that.
You gonna be good.
But we've held that mentality with anything, basketball, rap, business, just because we want to put on for us. Like, nah, don't just. We're actual players in this shit. Like in the like LA is one of the biggest economies, or California, in the world. You think it's gonna be that without us? Except we don't pop our shit like that, and we're not the face of it. So
Facts.
So despite you saying like we're on our own side, to the bigger picture is like, nah, I'm proud to be a Mexican person that's gonna change the perception of or at least add to the change of our perception of Mexican people, bro. And that's my real goal, bro. That's why anytime I pop it. Like we're on a song with Reason from TDE, right? On his,
Shout out to that.
on his album.
That's
gonna be
hard.
on a deluxe album, not the regular. But I make sure, like we both make sure we're talking we put in the Mexican bars in there just so when people hear it,
They know.
Yeah,
They know. Hey, this talking. He sound like something else, but he popping that shit like he from a whole different type of culture. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't sound Mexican, but he's rapping like a Mexican.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like I was like, we got bars where
That's crazy, huh?
we just set the tone. Like my first 4 bars are on some shit, like popping my shit.
What do you say?
And then my first 4 bars, what I say? I don't even remember.
I'm
But
asking
put me on
you.
the spot. But I say one of my bars is, "We the reason why there's taco trucks on every block now." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just one of my bars. It's like because they try to say that as derogatory.
No, you start off by going, you heard that?
Yeah. You hear that? So I forgot, bro.
Pass that shit, bro. Pass that shit. Pass that.
The point is, we're gonna be on a TDE album, boxing with elite rappers, and we're putting on for us. So it's bigger than us, even though
We just want to come out the gate, let who our peers are. That's why we on shit with Simba, Westside Boogie,
Right.
Reason. You know what I'm saying? It's just not even a name drop or nothing like that. But like we could really spit like that if we want to. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we just so happen to be Mexican American, first generation, fluent in Spanish, hip hop to the motherfucking core though.
yeah.
You feel me?
So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. It's cool to be, we're received on both ends, almost the same with skepticism on both sides. It's like black people are skeptical and Mexicans are skeptical. But they both respect it and they can't deny that the talent is there, you know what I'm saying? It's just trying to weave out to see who's really the audience. But when you go to a Kendrick Lamar show, you're going to see our faces right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see. That is my audience. The Kendrick Lamar audience, that's my audience. That's my people right there supporting the show.
Facts.
So it's like when people are like, well, who are you talking to? It's like, man, we the biggest consumers of this shit, if not one of. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, Bun B said it best. When he go to his shows, what do he see? He sees Mexican people.
yeah.
We are the biggest consumers in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when try to say like, oh, y'all Mexicans, y'all ain't really, y'all can't say this, y'all can't say that, y'all not part of the culture. Like, well, we are the culture. We're the ones supporting this shit.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, here, buy this, but hey, you're not part of the culture, man. We are the culture. We're the ones at the shows. We're the ones keeping the lights on for these artists.
Yeah.
So the fuck, it's time we get a play. We get not a player, we get players up there, multiple players, because like we are this culture. Say that we not. That.
I think again the players though is up to us because again crabs in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pulling each other down.
They try to say about Mexican OT like, oh, he not with us. You sound black or this that. It's like that's our own people saying this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes like we're just holding each other down. But again, the youth is starting to not care about these old ideologies. So the pendulum's about to shift. We're gonna have a few players in the game at a high level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad when I see people doing it that look like us and rap for us and they're doing it at a high level, man. So
And in your opinion, who do you think Who do you think out of everybody, regardless of where they're at, that are Latino, who do you think has the closest shot to breaking through that glass ceiling and actually crossing over being big?
Us.
I think us, bro, unbiasedly. So God strike me down if I don't believe it. I really think it's us, bro. And then you got the Mexican OT. I think he gonna do his thing. He's already doing his thing. Who else, bro? Doe Man from Texas too. I think he got what it takes to take it to that level. Who else, bro? I like Bravo the Back Chaser. You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? There's a few of us, bro. I can't even.
Would you say that OGZ had crossed over?
Yeah. OGZ already did his thing for sure.
He's already he already got his flag in.
That's what I'm saying. Would you say he crossed over completely?
Most def.
Yeah. I would
That's
say.
amazing. Shout out to OGZ, of course.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%. I think the level I'm thinking is Kendrick Drake level, but
Okay,
That's just because it's his taste of
That's my
music,
taste,
though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to say, like,
No, I
on the
agree.
other side, there's a whole different wave. Like, yeah, there's more in it, too.
yeah, OGZ got his flag in the concrete. You can't
Kendrick
take-
Lamar and Drake is complete A-list celebrity,
Yeah.
infinite
That's what I'm
stardom.
talking about. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before. I mean, of course,
Someone
you got,
hits that level.
You got Peso Pluma, but that's not rap, right? I'm talking about in hip hop, right? It's gonna happen, and I really think like it's gonna be me and my bro, dog. Like we've like not that it matters, but we hear it time and time again to feed into our delusion that we believe. Like we hear it constantly, right? We just had some
you guys are the best.
not the best, but this like I feel you guys could,
My bad, Dick.
you guys could cross over kind of thing, right?
No, that's
To a
amazing.
broader audience, because of whatever the fashion or the beyond just the raps or whatever.
Yeah, you guys don't look like me.
Yeah,
We do, though, fool.
kinda.
What's on, bitch?
You never seen me bald, fool.
Your brother's almost there. He's like a number 3 away.
It was time, man. It was time, you know.
He's
I had to bring
prettier
it
than
back.
me, though,
Had to bring
so-
it back.
I look more, you know, solo with a bald. Yeah, right.
Yes.
That's super cat.
Prove it to your brother that you're not one.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
What's up, right
Stupid
here,
ass.
fool? In front
Live
of the
right
food
here.
community, bro. Blanco versus Guapo. First time ever seen right here.
Let's arm wrestle.
You ever seen Django?
You trying to arm wrestle?
Fight to the death? We can fight to the death right motherfucker now.
Let's just arm wrestle though to settle the score. You've been working out. I haven't. You should have the.
Hey, bro, don't be telling my personal life like that. I haven't been working out.
You fools have arm wrestled?
No,
Never.
But I'm down to do it right now to settle the score.
Where do we arm wrestle at? Let's get it.
Right here.
I'm not arm wrestling with my arms, sir.
Hey, bro, you got some pounds on me, though, bro. Arm wrestling is all about what?
There's no weight class, fool.
I'm not gonna use my weight. It's illegal to use our weight. We just gotta use our arm.
Just
Come
do it
on.
right there on
If you
your
wanna
respected
do it,
armchairs.
do it.
Right here.
Oh, what am I, cuz?
This is great. Move your fucking phone, G. No cheating.
All right, no using your weight, bro.
Hey, do a little valid. Who's gonna win? Vote up right here.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, you got it, bro? All right, bro. Hold on.
I don't want to break their supplies, bro. Move the mic.
You break, you buy. You break, you buy.
Cause I might break some shit right now.
I don't think it's gonna move because there's a sandbag on it.
Sandbags, bro. Fuck.
Don't worry about that. That's just a barrier between you fools.
What's the barrier?
You ready?
It's
All right,
tight.
who's gonna count down?
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm gonna snap my shit.
It's just even. Fool.
They were brothers. Yeah. Grew up in Mexico.
I'm Lil Big Bro. They call me Lil Big Bro. Hey, stop interviewing this nigga right now. Stop interviewing him. Let me sit right here, dog. It's my shit.
Hey, this motherfucker was using his weight. Rule number one, bruv. What's up? Hey, run that back.
I didn't see what his other arm was
you got
doing.
it. You got it, bro. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? He been working out. I haven't.
I'm not
Give me
working
too much.
out.
That's cap. This was at the gym every morning.
That's cat, bro.
I'm over here eating tacos like LA Icon, man.
I do both.
Yeah,
bro.
Yes.
Nah, you know, he got me, bro. He used his weight. It's cheating. You guys decide out there if he cheated.
Pull the microphone closer to you, Dick.
This fool was using his whole entire weight. I had 200
I
pounds.
don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
My boy, look
don't wanna
highly
talk.
achieved right now.
Oh man.
I could go home. I could go to sleep. I had a good day today.
We gonna run it back, man. Next time we run this back, watch. It's gonna be a different outcome, bro.
I hope. I did that to motivate you.
Please hold your guys' footage of the freaking arm wrestling until we'll drop it in a couple days.
All right, for sure.
Yes.
You didn't post it, right?
Full community owns all copyrights for anything that's filmed inside of this building. If you
Next time we gonna spar. That'll be more
damn.
We're gonna fight to the death.
Hey, recently
You can't. You got to be on your
interesting.
knees.
I'm trying to spar.
Homo.
Too, 'cause I feel
How,
a lot of motherfuckers be popping shit, but they can't fight.
How familiar are you guys with boxing?
Pretty familiar.
Pretty familiar.
Have you heard
Big
of Leo?
fans.
Have you heard of Leo Santa Cruz?
Yes,
I tried to spar with him recently, but they didn't have headgear, and I wasn't willing to spar with him without headgear,
that's smart. That's
or at least a mouthpiece.
But that's dope that you willing to.
Oh no, he
The pit. No, that's not
Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo. Not okay. Yeah.
What is
the
the
pit
pit
bull's
bull?
a bitch.
Isaac Cruz. That's
Isaac
Isaac
Cruz.
Cruz.
Isaac Cruz. Yeah.
No, yeah, Leo did his thing though. That's a 5-time division champion. But anyways, I definitely let him hit me though. Body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that interview's supposed to drop someday.
How would that feel? How'd that feel?
I've let another world champion hit me before that was in a lighter weight class, and those punches didn't hurt me. I just threw myself on the ground for like
The
dramatic purposes.
footage, yeah.
But Leo's punches hurt. Like I took 5 of them, and I was like, all right, fool. They're like, nah, hold round.
5 is a lot.
5 is a lot,
So
but
just take free stomach.
oh no,
flexion?
no. I had
Oh,
the
I
body
thought-
pad. I had the body pad.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
I thought you were like,
Nah, that fool has one of the highest rankings on a punch scale.
oh shit.
I think Andy Ruiz and all kinds of other fools were in the same room, and they all did the punch machine, and he had the highest punch.
Well, I think I seen that. What weight class is that motherfucker?
I think he's a Bantam or Fly or some shit like that.
Crazy.
Oh well, whatever. Oh no, he's around 130 to 140 something because, I mean, notoriously he got knocked out by Gervonta, and Gervonta's always boxed like 135 to 145 or some shit like that, right?
Gervonta's a fucking animal.
He's
I saw him
he's a
score
beast.
high at those bags too. Heavier than what's the fool from the UFC? The big Francis whatever.
Ngannou?
Yeah, that fool. They were both punching the thing. Little old tank punched harder than this big ass one.
I think that has a lot to do with technique, but I
Yeah.
feel that I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah, I mean that big grabs tank is a wrap.
No, yeah.
You
But
ever see Shaq fight Sugar Shane Mosley? They boxed.
I didn't see that.
And Sugar Shane Mosley still won. Shaq was getting his. You could tell if it was a street fight. I mean, if Shaq grabs him, it's over, right?
Yeah.
But they boxed legitly. You could tell Shaq's trying to knock this fool's head off, and he gets him good a few times. He kind of little, but Sugar Shane still got him barely. But it's kind of interesting.
I've
to
met
see a
Shane
giant.
Mosley a couple times. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, you seen
A lot of people say he's a dick, but he was cool to me.
Yeah, it's 'cause
I
you
also
look-
met him in the hood at the
You look
hood.
intimidating, fool.
That fool's the one that's the champ, not me, G.
Yeah, bro, but you look like you're the champ with the fucking.
We're actually gonna do a blog about that really soon, and you guys will see who's the real.
What, Eamon?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
You.
Yeah.
Or Chris or this fool?
we're all
Chris,
going.
Chris looks like he practices on his off time how to shoot.
I was gonna say some wild shit,
You,
but I've been
I
messing
practice
this
with actual bodies, fool. That's what you're gonna say?
Nah.
Nah, but yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man.
What else we got going on with you fine gentlemen?
We got the project L. Aliens. It's gonna feature Shaq, Westside Boogie.
What's the release date on that?
End of September. We don't know exact date yet.
Very
End of
nice.
September. We might get a little bag behind that.
Yeah, we're trying to decide if we want to.
Yeah, what else?
You
What
know,
else?
but we're trying to decide. Just drop an independent release because we're gonna have some big names on there that are gonna help our numbers that go
Absolutely.
straight to us. We already got the Westside Boogie songs doing pretty well. That's already out. That's gonna be on there. We might have Eladio Carrion. You know Eladio, the Spanish artist.
Something like that.
We're debating on putting that record on there.
You should just look around.
Yeah, it's because we're trying to cut records right now.
Why? What's the number you're looking at?
15, which is still a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
That's a lot.
We got a whole other 2 whole albums. After
We got a
that,
record with
too.
Jeremiah. We're like, damn, it might
That's
not
very
make the
nice.
cut. You know what I'm saying? So we're cutting records like this.
I would suggest putting everything where it's supposed to go, if that makes any sense. Like, if the Jeremiah song
fit.
doesn't fit with the sound of that, unless you're just hitting them with the buckshot scatter, then do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to make this sound a certain way,
That shit's a banger, though.
It's a banger, but you're right. It don't fit. It might follow. Like that's what I was saying. Maybe we can have these singles right after. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
There's no
I was gonna say, just drop it as a single right now. Just around.
There's no rules to this shit. And that's the luxury you get when you're independent, because you don't even gotta clear the verses. You know what I'm saying? when you're as we be doing shit, but a lot of these people we have connections with, right? So
don't listen to these fools, Dick. These fools are in high breach right now. I'm not giving a fuck about anything.
But you know, when you have relationships with them, you'll hit them up, right? Like,
No, absolutely. Like, yeah, I'm about to drop this.
We're gonna
Good?
do this. What splits you want? We try to make it right. 9 times out of 10, they'll tell you like you could keep the publishing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if they cool. Every so often when it's a mutual, like that's more like paid features, right? We've paid for some features before. They'll be like, bro, you keep the publishing, like you keep the whole masters. We don't give a.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? But producers, you got to give them their splits.
Do you got to give
like
producers their splits if you purchase the beat?
Not if you purchase it.
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah. So I've had producers. I just want 100. You can have the beat. Like bet. Here you go.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, and then you own it. But when you find beats on YouTube and you try to track down,
Oh yeah. It's a mission.
So it's like, F it, man, sue me when you sue me, man. If it blows up, that means if you're suing me, we're doing something right.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. But we got a song with French Montana, but we think that song is yeah, probably never gonna get dropped.
Why, G?
Cause man,
How it happened.
fucking song, bro. Just
Yeah.
how it happened.
French
me how it happened.
French didn't want to clear it
First, didn't want to clear it.
because the producer
First and foremost,
him
because he
did
had
bad
problems
business.
with the producer that made it. He said
Molly
he's
Mall.
not cool with him no more, whatever. It don't matter. But that song, bro, that song was a certain
play.
a pacifier for us for the longest.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. It's gonna
Yeah.
drop.
Oh.
It never dropped, and it was just like one day you just wake up. You know what I'm saying? You drink your Folgers coffee and you smell the roses and you say that shit never gonna drop. Fuck
Yeah,
that
fuck
song.
that song.
Truth finally came out.
That's not how it all happened.
But that
it was a
definitely
little
how
bit
it
of all
sparked.
that.
He didn't want to clear it though. That's how it started.
That's how it started. But it was a little bit of all that
Exclusive.
that pussyfoot and shit. Like, yeah. Where's your 8 songs? The 8 songs are here for the longest, and nothing's going on. And then you just start putting 2 and 2 together. Like, this is what's happening.
They took the Coyotes and they put it right on the shelf. This is what happened. This was us. This was us for like a year. They were like this. Oh yeah, we got you a French Montana song. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got this song. And finally, till the dog got hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Dog got hungry. Said that song.
Broke the cages and just, you know,
Doing my
started
own
running
shit.
loose. So that's what we've been running loose for like, yeah.
And now we just doing our own shit.
But you want to know what? It did get you guys a lot of notoriety. Let's cut the bullshit.
100%. I'm
It's
grateful
not like
for
it
what
didn't
happened.
not help, you know?
I'm
No,
grateful
for
for
sure.
what happened.
Didn't you guys have an original group called like the Lyrical Miracles or something in the beginning?
No,
I'm
it
just
was called
fucking around.
Coyote. I mean, it was called Divine Bloodline.
See? I was up the right alley, baby.
But the Coyote brand was our idea too.
No, absolutely. I'm not taking that away from you whatsoever.
Or
I'm
it
just
was
saying.
his idea. One of the homies just said, "You guys are dope as fuck. Your brand. I think you guys are some underground fools, but you're not." You know what I'm saying? But so then Rick we were just brainstorming, and then boom, we got saved by coyotes while we were doing ayahuasca in Guatemala, and some coyotes pulled up, and then bing,
How did the Coyotes come and save you versus endanger you?
because they when they seen us like we're one of them. Like we're right there in distress, right? Because you ever done ayahuasca?
I'm not down at this instance.
So you're kind of in distress, right? To the naked eye. Deep down, you're being faced with every demon you could face. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna reveal more to you than anything in the world, right?
How long is that high?
14 hours.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time.
Are you
Because
serious?
we're double dosing it.
Yeah. The experience was like 14 hours. So then you see these coyotes. Maybe we're just hallucinating. That's a possibility.
Are you being serious? It's 14 hours?
Yes, around there. Give it to
Nah,
give me
I think it's like 8.
hours. But there's like a little come down where you gotta. You know,
No, yeah.
It lingers for 14.
Yeah, but 8 solid hours of tripping balls, and we felt like the coyote just seen one of us and started giving us water in our downest moment where we just needed a little taste of water, and we kind of became one with them type of shit.
Did you fools have a trip coach right there with you?
It was a coyote. The girl became a coyote.
Ah.
So
Transformed into one.
she was like the leader of the pack type of shit. And then
Was she tripping too, or she had to be sober for this?
nah, she's sober.
That's very nice.
But I think she's in a constant state. She's like multi-dimensional at this point
Yeah.
because she's done it so many times. Like she lives in multiple dimensions. You know what I'm saying? She damn near experienced that with us in a weird way. She said she felt it and she saw it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
She says she went through a bunch of dimensions, and in every dimension, our destiny was our destiny, and that was being the greatest rap duo of all time.
Yeah. So.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Yes.
She says bright future.
Cap.
Yeah. Nah. You guys suck. She obviously never heard your guys' music.
No, really? That's amazing and that's crazy.
You know.
You're
So
on your way.
if that lady really did search them dimensions, my G, like she said she did, which I don't think that bitch is gonna cap for no reason.
Yeah. And
You might be onto something.
Random Indian fools. This is the ran high to God, bro. They always start spitting facts at me in the street. You ever get those guys?
Yes.
But
You
they
ever
be
see those
getting
Indian
on the
fools?
money sometimes.
Yes.
And you be like tripping out, bro. They start telling you shit that nobody knows, and then usually it's always good.
Yes.
Maybe they try and get my money, but I just
Nah.
be tripping like, bro, get away from me,
Because if they hit you over the head with some shit that only you know is a truth, then
yeah.
how the
Yeah.
fuck do they know? They don't.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
weird.
saying?
It's super weird. And again, bro, going back to this weird manifestation shit, like the song we had made for Shaq, I told you we initially thought of Ghostface. Second was Sick Jackin', right? The very next day, bro, we were talking about it. Damn, Sick Jackin' gonna be crazy on this shit. The very next day, Duke hits us, right? Just out the blue. Like, yo,
I thought it was like, all right, who spoke to him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who said we said something about them?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case.
and then Sick Jackin' yesterday told us his brother didn't even tell him about us. He's like, then the next day, Sick Jackin' hits us up. And at this point, we already got Shaq on the song, so we're like, fuck, we'll get him on a different one. But I thought like, oh, Duke told him about us. And then yesterday I was like, oh, so Duke did it? He's like, nah, bro. He's like, you guys are just telling me this now. Like, your name kept popping up. I finally decided to dive in, and I was a huge fan, so I hit you guys. And I told him the story how my brother had mentioned we should get Sick Jackin' on this record. And then boom, 2 days later, DM Sick Jackin'. Like even the TDE shit, right? We've always like, damn man, we really should be with like a TDE type of group. Mm-hmm. Reason walks into our place of business. Not only did he walk into our place of business, he's like, I seen what y'all did with Simba. That shit was crazy. Let's work. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? All these things, like we'll sprinkle stuff into the world, and then like somehow the world
That just gives it back to us.
You know, if we're putting in the work. When we start slacking off,
It's a simulation, bro.
it becomes just hopeless.
This whole shit's a simulation. I could grab this fucking Casamigos and throw it at your face right now. And it's not real.
Hey, pull up the
Nah, I'm just
screenshot of even the Shaq shit when he had commented. I had put, we gonna get Shaq on a song. This was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Fast forward, now we got. Of course, it was more obtainable because he reached out, right? But just the fact that we said it and
it happened.
it happened, bro.
Trip.
So you know, be careful with your thoughts. Be careful what you say. You can't just say you want stuff without the work. We put in the work, bro. We do this. Like yesterday, like I said, bro, we had a full day. We had 93, then we had Sick Jackin'. Then we still had footage. We still went home after a long day. I could barely walk. I had to edit my brother's freestyle to post today. So I still went home, you know what I'm saying, put my son to sleep. I still got on that computer at midnight.
I know.
And edit it. So when you do that and you have these manifestations or whatever, that's when the universe starts bending to you. You can't just sit on your ass and be like, damn, I want a song with you.
You gotta do the shit that you don't want to do.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's when it answers back.
No,
It's creepy.
So
bro.
like, yeah,
No,
it's
trust me,
weird,
fool.
bro. It's weird because it's the truth. It's just how the shit works, bro. Your thoughts become your reality.
Yeah.
So you need to develop good habits, and when you do the shit that you don't want to fucking do,
You're planting seeds.
that's when it all gets given back to you.
So let's just say this, for instance. We both know that this logo holds a lot of weight and the Instagram is fucking what it is. You know what I mean? Cool. But imagine we didn't reach out and we were just like, hey, guys, we have a podcast. No one would give a shit. It would just be
Doesn't
me and this fool
happen.
jerking each other off. And
There's
don't
no
get me wrong.
motion.
You fools, solid as hell. I've interviewed you on my own time. I've interviewed you up here prior to this. Whatever happened
Facts,
to my footage,
facts,
my
yep.
bad. But since you've seen us since then, I would say it's even more... It's more beneficial to you guys now because now the YouTube's starting to get a little bit more like the Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not as near as many subscribers,
9 million
but
impressions in a month is.
But like the quality of guests that you are now sitting next to on that YouTube list, you guys would have been higher up on that list had we released that initial episode.
Yeah.
Not to say that you don't deserve to be, but I mean, there's some heavy players.
You guys have got some real people. The only
we're gonna be the heaviest though.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing for us is what I tell people, we talk all this shit, right? But without the accolades, it's just words.
Right. No, absolutely.
All we're missing now is the accolades, which the accolades are gonna come undoubtedly unless we decide we don't want it. But where it stands today, we're that's all we
aggressively
think about.
Chasing. Yes.
Yeah, so all we think about is all we do. So it has to happen. And the day it don't is because we decided to hang the gloves. And again, bro, I enjoy being a family man and all that stuff. So it's enticing to just be like, man, I just want to be a family dude.
I enjoy sitting on my fucking couch watching Netflix.
Hell yeah.
But then also when you start doing that type of shit, like low key, I start feeling like, bro, I'm wasting away.
Yeah.
I need to do something creative. I need to get up. I gotta move. Like if I'm sitting on that couch for too long, I start feeling like I'm deteriorating, bro. Yeah. So you gotta get up. You gotta keep that mind moving. You gotta just go towards whatever vision, goal you got, and just keep striving for that. Because me personally, once I start just sitting down, being, you know what I'm saying, not doing shit, like I said, I start feeling like I'm deteriorating, bro.
And we had an argument with the homie because
which one? That right there?
About the stat quote thing, right?
Oh,
we're talking about cause I, you know, I'm like I'm the type of dude that I'm gonna die on my shield. This is the shit I decided to chase. I'm dying on my shield. Either I make it or that's it. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like with death type of shit. Cause this is what. And the homie, cause he's the type to try to convince people to stop doing what they doing, right? Just cause somebody convinced you to quit rap.
And you're gonna reach a lot of those in this path, this journey, in this industry too. Like you trying to make it in music.
Still doing that, huh, G?
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Cause think about what you're doing. You're talking right now to people. So people think that how can you monetize what you're trying to do?
Oh, let me show you.
Exactly. So they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they see these things, and with rap, you know, there's a dime a dozen rappers. You know what I'm saying? So people, he try to throw a jab with like, oh yeah, you haven't proved them wrong yet. I was like, you see, no one could ever convince me to quit. And he's like, yeah, but you ain't proved nobody right yet or wrong yet. It is like, yeah, to a degree, right? Depends how you scale it.
I don't know, fool, because you guys done some pretty crazy shit.
For sure.
The Shaq shit gonna shut down some shit.
That's just legendary.
Yeah.
And that's just a flex.
Watch what comes after that one though.
Yeah.
And what keeps coming. You feel me? Like
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, we got some shit in the chamber, bro. Again, it's just sitting back and just being true to ourselves and just not caring, bro. It's the Kobe method, and that's what we're dying by. We're gonna shoot a lot. We're gonna
miss a lot.
But we're gonna get some W's. We haven't won a championship just yet, but this is the Lakers in the top of the season of '99 and 2000. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there though. We're gonna win the ring, and we're gonna three-peat after, and we might hang it up after that. I don't want to be in this shit for too long. Like I want to start acting like and shit like that. So I'm gonna get my things in, and then I'm gonna slide, bro. Like, cause this shit takes too much of my psyche.
Yeah,
I have to be in a dark place to do it. It's the only way it works. Like I put myself purposely like in dark places because I could be complacent. You know, we're relatively successful. You know, if you want to put whatever dollar signs on it, or you know, I got a lot of people I love. A lot of people love me. I got ways to make income that don't include rap that pay pretty fucking well. Right, so it's like I could be very complacent. But, you know, I take on everybody I love. I take on their issues like they're mine. And that does something to my psyche because I feel responsible for all of their success. And if they're not succeeding, it's my fault. Like, it's my fault. So that kind of keeps me in this dark place to be hungry and really reach those heights that seem impossible to reach. And, again, we're getting close, but I feel like we're, like, on the cusp of it. So because I see it right now, it's like there's no way I'm hanging the gloves up right now, like, until I win that title. And then I'll decide what we do after that, but
I ain't even mad at that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you guys want to leave the people with before we clock out on this high note?
What you want to say, Rick?
I don't know.
L. Aliens, man. Dropping
L. Aliens. There you go.
Yeah, that shit dropping. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Shaq shit coming on top of some other crazy shit that I don't want to disclose just yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot coming out. Aliens, Coyote for Hire. Your thoughts
LA
become your
Icon,
reality.
Food Community.
And
Chris
stay
Sauer.
motivated. Fuck you, fools.
Your thoughts become your reality for sure. Be careful what you think.
Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Coyotes right here.
Oh.
Place to be. Shout out to the homie, rich homie Juan. Shout out to Sour Apple. My name is LA Icon. This is a Food Community Podcast.
We're going to spar next time.